Hi YouTube, it's Ty, and I'm finally on time, just so that I can tell everybody that I'm not doing a live stream today. I'll give it a few minutes and see if anybody comes in, and I won't make this more than about 20 minutes long because I got to get my workout done. But I hope y'all are having a great Sunday, and I hope that y'all have had a great weekend so far. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever that was. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, not gonna stay long today. Just kind of wanted to check in with y'all and let y'all know what was going on. I was thinking about, hey Sharn, how are you doing, boo? No Florida man story today, so I won't be pissing you off today. I'm gonna keep this so brief, y'all. I'm just so tired. Um, I'm so tired, and I needed a break. She said yes. But I did get two. It was poetry and Nay West. I just saw. I didn't even get the notification, but they both sent me Florida Man stories, so we'll have two in the holster for next week. But I just needed a mental break. I'm so tired. But I didn't want to just put a little picture on my community tab to say that I wasn't gonna be here today. Hey Akili, should we kill you or should we? Oh, now that's messed up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Nay. She did, but now I am parked at my gym right now, and I just needed a moment to decompress. Thank you for that second thumbs up. I am so beat. I'm so worn out, and I really didn't have any topics that were worthy of discussing, in my opinion. Hi Akili, please don't kill me. But no, I just didn't. I kind of write things down throughout the week as they come up. And I didn't see anything that was worth talking about. I couldn't even really find anything that was worth making a video about. So I just said, I mean, I could have scrounged up some topics, but it wouldn't have been any good. If you're wondering if I'm pregnant, you don't have to wonder that. No. Working 6 days a week for several months, and now the heat is extreme here. Shut up, Sharn. Now the heat is extreme here. It's 100 degrees every single day for I don't know how long it's been going on, and y'all know the nature of kind of what I do for a living. And so that the work, the trying to make something happen with YouTube, the working out, and then the time that it takes for me to put the live stream together the way I want it to, so that hopefully it'll be entertaining for y'all, and the rest of the videos that I do throughout the week. It is just finally taking a toll on me. I'm not as young as I used to be. And I just can't do it all. And so I'm tired. I'm just physically worn out. And then, um, just stress. And I try not to just let myself get stressed out about anything. But I just need a break. Let's see. I feel I'm at work now. And it's been like 110 degrees. Are you serious? I know you're in Florida, and I know the temperatures get up there. And what with it's literally registering 100 degrees on my car right now. I'm looking at the temperature. It's 100 degrees right now. But yeah, I feel you. It's like our the heat index, we're looking at somewhere between 105, 109 degrees or whatever. And so it just is what it is. And I'll be good. But I do just need like a moment to breathe. That's all. And so I will be back next week with a Sunday Funday. I just had to come on here and tell y'all what was going on. And, like I said, I'll make this about 20 minutes, and then I'll go on and get off and get my workout done. And I know that will help me out too. Let's see here. I'm working outside in FR. Long sleeve shirt, pants, and steel toe. Yeah, same here. That's every day. I pretty much put on. Oh, and thank you for the third thumbs up, whoever that was. Every day I pretty much have on a flannel, an undershirt, and it's a lightweight flannel, or a fishing shirt and an undershirt, jeans. My steel toe boots when I have to go outside. My steel toe boots, high vis vest, hard hat, and sunglasses. Hey, Soul Sessions TV, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. So yeah, I get it, and I'm not outside all day, thank God. But when I am outside, ooh wee, I do feel it. Hey, college girl, you keep changing your name. I can't keep up. Rachika Conyers, that's our resident college girl. She's in the house. Forget underclothes is too hot for that. And see, I used to think that, but for whatever reason, when I wear underclothes, I feel like they keep me cooler. It's just having an undershirt. She's free ball. I have to wear panties. I'm not wearing panties. Oh no, I'm heat intolerant. I'm no snow bunny, but I may as well be. I get aggressive and have severe mood swings and temperatures too high. Girl, that's another thing I can attest to. I don't get heat aggressive, and for me, generally, like if I'm just outside, like on a day like today, yeah, it's 100 degrees, but I don't get too hot. Like I love the heat. I'm a tropical person. Like for me to be if I'm not gonna be in Texas, I need to be in Florida. If I'm gonna be in the United States, and I mean South Florida, if I'm gonna be in the United States. But like how I miss living in St. Lucia, where it's warm all year round. But I've been in construction for 19 years, and any fight that I have ever seen go down on a job site happened in the summer. And it's like, okay, when I got hired on, I already knew that my project was behind schedule. And every single person who's working on our job site now, with the exception of our safety guy, has come into a situation where we're, trying to catch up for what the previous management or mismanagement did. And so we're already, feeling pressure because of that. We have all these guidelines we need to meet with the Corps of Engineers, and then now the job is way behind, so we got to get caught up. So now we have to work on Saturdays, and then the heat on top of everything else. So all of that to say, on Friday, my assistant superintendent and my safety officer dang near came to blows, y'all. They were out there arguing, and my thing is, I try to be the peacemaker in the office. My position, and I hold meetings every Friday just so that we can get on the same page, be sure that we're on the same page, stay on the same page, and just work together as a unit, because if we're working against each other with everything else we have going on, it's only going to be worse. Hi, Burstify. But everything else we have going on is only going to be worse if we don't come together to work. We don't have to like each other outside of work. I let them know we don't have to hold hands. We don't have to go, see each other on the weekends or after work or whatever, but we got to get together here. So they were out in the building arguing about something very stupid, and they should have had, y'all are cutting into the profit margin. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sean. And so, and not only that, the nature of what we're doing, we're renovating barracks for soldiers. They have to have a place to go. Like, there's only so much time that we have, only so much of a grace period for these guys. Gotta be in. So we gotta have this building done. They still gotta move in furniture and appliances and all that once we're done. So like, it's gotta happen. It can't not happen. It just can't. So, so they're out there arguing about something, and my thing has always been, even if we have to argue, if it comes to that, make sure that we are not doing it in front of our subcontractors. We're the general contractor, and so we look like a bunch of clowns if we're arguing in front of each other and our if we're arguing with each other in front of our subcontractors while we're telling them what they need to do and what they need to have together. If we don't have our own shit together, or they know that there's like, some static between us, well, if I want to do X, Y, Z, then I'll go to him because I know that he's not going to agree with him, so it just makes us look bad. And so, but one of them just hit with a low blow verbally, and that made the other one want to whip his ass, and then they finally bring it into the job trailer. And so, it's just so stupid. But anyway, So that, yeah, that ended up happening. Like I said, the temperatures, on top of everything else that's going on, now we got temperatures that are just driving people to act insane. Does having no tents make the carpet hotter? I don't know. I actually have tent. The sun is just really bright, but I have tent, and it's very dark in the back. But uh, legally here in Texas, it's only allowed to be so light in the front, but it's actually very dark. You can't see anything when I'm sitting in the back, but from the inside, it doesn't. You can see pretty well. Um, yeah, tent is a must. I agree. um, so yeah, that's all. I did you yell? Did I yell? Did you tell? Did you? No, I didn't yell. I brought them into my office to try to calm them down, and it was, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Not if you're not in the right PPE. That's a joke for Sharm, but like no, it was the safety guy. He was concerned about a possible trip hazard. Now, for those of y'all who don't know what trip hazard, just anything that somebody could potentially trip over on a construction site. We're working inside of a building, so let's say some guys are running an extension cord from one building to the other. They should have it flagged or a cone or something to let people know, hey, watch out, this is here. And so basically our framers, they had something. No, I did not egg them on. No, I would never do that. um our framers had a potential trip hazard with a cone by it, which is fine according to what we have to do by OSHA standards. And then the safety guy went up to the contractor and was like, you got to have a cone and a flag and lights, and like he was going a little too far. And so so the assistant superintendent checked with another safety guy on another one of our projects down the block. Hey, do you really have to do XYZ if there's a tripping hazard for yada yada yada? Oh no, you don't have to do that. So then, in front of the contractor who had the potential safety hazard, the tripping hazard, our assistant superintendent tells the safety guy, no, you don't have to do all this stuff that you're asking him to do. He doesn't have to do all that. And so then our safety guy finally admits, well, it's just my thing. That's just what I want him to do. So our assistant super says, okay, well, if it's your thing, then you do it. I'm not worried about, cones and flags and all this shit right now, and we got a project to build. Thank you for that 4 thumbs up, whoever that was. I'm not worried about cones and flags and all this stupid shit if we have a project to build. So, with Jen, you don't have to pay for a room. Hey, Shawana, how are you doing? Shawana's in the house. And Shawana knows, like, we're very much in the same area, so what the temperatures are like. Where I am. So the temperatures are, oh, bye Rowdy Chica, Chica Kanye, bye college girl. We'll see you later. And so yeah, tempers flared for no reason. It was stupid. And so then it turned from the safety issue to, I'm not worried about that, you can do it yourself. Well, hey, can we step aside? Can we step aside and talk about this? Well, no. Before all that, it got a little bit more personal because I heard at this point, I've heard 3 versions of the story. And so it was like, okay, if you want all that done, then you need to do it yourself because I'm not worried about that. And then so the safety guy felt stupid, in front of our contractor because he basically got busted out asking him something that he didn't have to do, asking him to do something that he didn't have to do. And the super says, I'm not concerned about that. We need to get this job built out. And so then the safety guy is like, hey, can we, talk about this over here? He's like, no, we're going to talk about it right here. And that's where I told my assistant superintendent, you're wrong. You should have stepped aside. Y'all should have come into this job trailer instead of staying on the job arguing about it. You knew it was going to turn into something at that point. So you should have told him, fine. I said, that's where you're wrong. But then it quickly became personal. And, it kept escalating and neither one of them stopped it. And so at the point where, it was, Well, you need to do this. Well, no, he doesn't. Yes, he does. And so then the safety guy calls corporate, the boss at corporate who's over safety. And so then the guy at corporate calls the superintendent. And so now the superintendent's mad because, oh, like now you're trying to tell on me? What do you want? You want me to lose my job? But it wasn't even an issue when the guy at corporate called the assistant superintendent. But then they got into it some more. Oh, you want to call TJ about my job? Yada yada yada. And so then a bit more back and forth, and I'll fuck you up. No, I'll fuck you up. And it doesn't help that, they have an audience because now nobody wants to back down because there's a bunch of men standing around watching them, right? We got an audience now, right? I'll fuck you up. And frankly, neither one of them can bust a grape. Like, I fucked them both up, like, at the same time. So anyway, whatever. That's neither here nor there. So, I'll fuck you up, yada, yada. Then the safety guy says to the superintendent, whose father did get him hired on with our company, you've been walking around here like you're the shit, just because you think that you're the shit or something like, you think that nobody can touch you and you're the shit just because of who your daddy is, just because your daddy got you a job. Why he have to say that, y'all? Because, I mean, and this is stuff that everybody says about the assistant superintendent behind his back, but that's a low blow. Like, you went for the jugular, and you should have kept that shit to yourself. And so that's when the assistant super said, you know what? Fuck this. Hey, Lady B. So the assistant super was like, fuck this. I'm walking off. Leave me the fuck alone. And I know that at that point, he probably was ready to put hands on him. But my safety guy doesn't have a let it go button. So even when my assistant superintendent started walking off from him, he started to follow him. Bad idea. So finally, my safety guy makes it in the office, and then that's when I first hear about any of this. My safety guy is telling me what happened, and he's telling me a version of it in which he comes out looking completely lily white. So I already knew that I needed to hear both sides of the story. And so I stopped him, though, before he got very far. I said, look, I hold these meetings every Friday, and I try to work out kinks so that we don't ever get to this problem. I said, so before anything started, but verbally between you and the assistant super, I need to make that clear. I'm going to have to let you know that I put part of this blame on you, because you could have eliminated if you would have taken my suggestion in last week's meeting, in our last meeting. Because one thing that he has been complaining about is that he doesn't have any laborers. We hire laborers to come and just do, menial tasks like cleaning up and helping move things around, stuff like that. And he's been complaining, I don't get a laborer at least once a week to go and help, deal with some of these safety issues that are in the building. Just some of it's just cleaning up. If I could get somebody once a week. So they had been saying that they were going to do that, but they never gave him his little laborer once a week. So I said, okay, look, how about every Wednesday, I didn't mean to say his name, assistant super, you give our safety guy a laborer so that he can go around with him and tidy up safety issues on our job site. Well, no, because sometimes I'm going to be too busy, so I can't say, what day of the week it's got to be. I said, okay, well, I think that would make it easier, but, so what's y'all's solution then? Well, whenever he asks for one, I'll just give it to him. Well, this is part of the reason why we were having the meeting to begin with, because our safety guy had been asking for a laborer and he was never getting one. But our safety guy agreed to it at the meeting, so fine. I'm like, okay, so basically we're holding a meeting to come to a resolution to go back to what we were doing before that wasn't working. So I told my safety guy when he was telling me about the fight, I said, well, look, this is it's partly your problem because I gave you a resolution and you didn't want to use it. So here we are today. I had already told you, just get a laborer lined up once a week. If we could have done what I said, you could have had all these problems resolved in the building 2 days ago or a day ago, whenever, whatever day of the week you decide to pick, but you didn't do that. So then he proceeds to go on and tell me the rest of what happened. And while he's telling me what happened, Of course, that's when the superintendent walks into the trailer, finally. And then the superintendent takes it as him talking shit behind his back. Neither one of these guys ever move fast. Like, every guy on my job site has a belly that looks like they're 8 months pregnant and, like B cup titties, right? So the assistant super hears the guy in my office talking to me. Oh, you're still talking shit? You're still talking shit? So he stomps down to my end of the trailer and comes to my office, gets right up in his face. Look, man, I tried to work with you. Well, I tried to work with you. You didn't want to work with me. Well, why would you do? So like they're like this close to each other, in each other's faces. And I have another superintendent helping me while our real superintendent is out. So I called him in. I'm just trying to close the door, and like at that point, I don't know what I was thinking, because it wouldn't have mattered. Anybody would have heard them yelling, but still, I'm like, at least they don't have to see him. So they're both in each other. It was like I wasn't there. It was like the guy that I pulled in to help witness, see, try to calm this down. It was like neither one of us was there, and they're just both in each other's faces. Well, I'm gonna, you should have did it, and I was trying to. You had to go and call TJ. When you should have. Well, man, I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh man, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like, nobody's gonna fuck up. I was like, somebody do. I felt like just pushing one of them into the other one, so like there would actually be some contact, and then there's perceives to be some fucking up going on, but nobody was gonna fuck anybody up. They were gonna sit there and talk shit, and then go on about their merry way. And that's exactly what happened as they sat in there. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. And so whatever. So nobody got fucked up. And so, but the assistant superintendent did go storming out of my office, and I said, look, please just go to your office. We'll wait till I have another meeting and we'll talk about it then. Are you cool with that? And I do want to hear your side of the story. Fine, thanks. And I'm sorry for blowing out. I was like, it's okay, it's all right, just go in your office. Sent my safety guy to his office, asked him to please just leave each other alone until we have another meeting. And so, so y'all are silly. Y'all comments. It sounds like a bad storyline for a porn. Hey, cuz, how are you doing? Oh, y'all. But these guys, like I said, it's the heat. It's summertime. That's my favorite cousin, y'all. It's summertime. We're tired. The heat is getting to the guys, and then I could see how it escalated easily. The heat, the tiredness, the pressure, and now we got an audience. Well, I came back down. That you're not gonna be stepping on my manhood, and then you already called and you said I only got this job because of my daddy, and yeah, so it got ugly, y'all. And so that's my story about the Texas heat, in case y'all wondering what's going on here. But Jesus, I needed a break. All that to say, I needed a break. And like that's like a small part of what I deal with. Actually, that would kind of, it made me laugh. I was like, well, finally, at least if I gotta be here, something exciting happened. But I'm glad that they did not come to blows, because that would have been a whole bunch of paperwork to handle. So I'm glad that it didn't end up like that. They both just sitting there talking shit. But I don't know, y'all. I'm tired. The girl's tired, feeling every bit of my 42. No. I'm not at work right now because I didn't have to work today, thank God. I did work yesterday all day. Oh, and how about this? I was supposed to work until 3:30 yesterday. I'm the first one to get there because I bring in breakfast for the guys on Saturdays. So like I'm there, 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. And and like I said, expecting to work till 3:30. How about my superintendent tells me that he's allowing one of the crews to work till 5:30, but his ass left like at 3:30. I'm like, oh, you could have told me yesterday, because the same crew worked until 5:30 yesterday, and it was fine. It wasn't a big deal, but shit, dude, he did apologize. He's like, damn, I should have told you. I was like, yeah, you should have, like, yeah. So anyway, Oh, I saw somebody ask how often does that happen in my line of work. Like I said, I've been in construction for 19 years, and summertime is just the time because people are mad anyway. And so I won't say like every summer a fight happens, but anytime I've seen like a real and like these two guys, they just talking shit. But like I've seen fights on the job site, and it's like always just because somebody's hot and tired. Like it don't have nothing to do with anything real, you know. Uh, we all grab lunch and you got me medium fries instead of large. And I'm just now I gotta beat your ass. And so it's just like it happens. And Sharon can probably attest to what I'm talking about too. But yeah, it is what it is. But no, cause I'm not at work right now. I'm at the gym. Everyone, I need to sign a petition to change our org to boycott ties breaks. Oh man. No, I'm at the gym right now. I'm gonna just stay here. My gym closes at 5 today, so I'm gonna go on and get in there about I guess yeah. In a few minutes I'll go on and shut off the stream so I can go in there and get a little something done. I still gotta do laundry for the weekend. Um, I did a little. Hi, Wolverine. I did a little staycation for myself last night. At one of the hotels where I have rewards points and just zoned out. Um, I am going to do a little bit of everything today, Sean. I don't have a focus today. I'm just going to throw on my headphones and go to whichever machine the spirit leads me. No, I'm not gonna wear spirit leads me, but but I am gonna do a little bit of upper and lower body today. You always remind me of laundry. I'm sorry, and laundry is my least favorite chore. I mean, of everything, I'd rather clean a bathroom, the whole kitchen, the let's see, whatever, clean the fridge, clean behind the fridge. Shut up, Sean, there's no baby. But I'm just, y'all, it was like everything just caught up with me, and I am extremely tired. Plus, y'all know I'm trying to start teaching my dance classes here in this town, because the closest thing that's like what I want to teach is actually where Shawana is, and they don't have anything here, so I got to get it started. So that's another stressor right now until, yeah, I hate folding clothes too. Like, obviously, cause it's like the putting the shit in the washer and the dryer, that's the easy part. You gotta wash and dryer, just throw the shit in there. But the folding, the hanging, the putting it up where it belongs, like it seems to take forever. Hey JD, how are you doing, love? And I am getting ready to get off because I gotta go on and get in the gym. I'm parked in front of a little dog park here, and this lady has a really pretty red pit bull. Reminds me of my Sammy who died earlier this year, but pretty pit bull. But anyway, yeah, y'all, your girl's tired, and that's why we're not having a real stream today. But if y'all, okay, so here's the only thing that I could think about talking about. We can talk about this before I get off. What do y'all think about this whole Jay-Z situation with him teaming up with the NFL now? That's the only real story that I could think to talk about today, and I was not going to do a whole live stream based on that. Uh, I would gladly clean behind your fridge in exchange for you doing my laundry, JT. But what do y'all think about that? That was the only thing that I thought that I saw as a story that I thought was worthy of discussing on here today. What are y'all's opinions on it? I feel like, let's see, it's a money grab for him. Folding clothes is therapeutic for me, so as long as I do it bit by bit so I don't get stressed out. Okay, I feel you, Keely. And typically cleaning is therapeutic for me. Like, I'll just turn on some music I like. I like smooth jazz or acid jazz when I'm cleaning up, and just open a window, spray my pure citrus air freshener, and I'll get to cleaning all day. But then it's like I come to laundry and it's like, ugh. And it's just like laundry, it like depresses me or something. I don't know. Like, I hate laundry. But anyway, The Jay-Z thing was the only thing that I had. Let's see, I'm kind of torn on Jay-Z. Heard several points that I agree with both sides on. I've heard several points, and it feels very selloutish to me. Um, and I could feel differently if I hadn't seen the part of the press conference where um Roger Goodell is like actually laughing while Jay-Z is answering a question. I think someone had a question about would he now kneel or stand. And when Jay-Z is like kind of hemming and hawing as he's answering, and Roger Goodell is laughing, it seemed to me like the whole point of everything got lost in the sauce. And for me, I do agree that it's bigger than Colin Kaepernick. I mean, even for Colin Kaepernick, the whole reason that he started kneeling was not about himself specifically, but just if the issue is police brutality, I don't see how Jay-Z's working with the NFL in particular is going to bring about a change there. Like I would rather see him working with some police forces or police unions or something, to help bring about a change or some legal entity. I feel like this is nothing but a money move. It feels like Jay-Z is just back to his crack dealer roots. It doesn't feel like change is going to happen, and unless he addresses how hypocritical he looks, um, I'm not buying it. You were just getting on. Who is it? Was it Travis Scott? Who he was calling a sellout because he was going to perform at the Super Bowl, and then you're an ape shit talking about how the NFL, the Super Bowl needs them and they don't need you. Um, Oh, the hubby's enjoying the Sunday mug. I believe it's been confiscated from me. But Jay Z can't be a rapper forever. It's all for the money. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Bearded Yakin, how are you doing? I don't know if you were in here, if you came in here earlier, but how are you doing? So yeah, I'm not feeling it, y'all, and I'm not a Jay Z fan. I never have been. Um, but I think that he deserves some criticism. Um, I just, I'm not feeling it. It all feels really, um, it has been a while. It's been too long, Bearded Yakin. I still need to get over to your channel. Um, I, I don't like it. It just smells bad to me. I have a bad feeling about all of this, and I don't see, because the first thing that I really heard about it was the NFL kind of saying that Jay-Z is going to be in charge of like entertainment acts for the Super Bowl, and I'm like, what the fuck is that doing to fight police brutality? I feel like Jay-Z is just out there getting a check. And it's not even about Colin Kaepernick, or what he could be doing to him, because Colin Kaepernick's going to be fine. I'm not worried about, Colin Kaepernick's not going to be begging on the street, for spare change anytime soon. He's just fine. But if the point was police brutality, what the fuck does Jay-Z getting a check from the NFL to provide entertainment do for people who are being beaten and killed by their local police? I'm not seeing it, Jay-Z. So I mean, hell, it's not like I need to boycott him. I never bought his music anyway. Yeah, how does this help if folks are making it about cat? Okay, I can't see all the comments. However, all money is not good money either. Yeah, and that's how I feel. Um, okay. Dang, y'all know I don't have my computer set up, so I can't see all your comments. I saw something that said Joe Camel something, but yeah, not a good. And he just looked crazy at the press conference. He looked like he didn't even know what he was saying. He looked so. Let's see. Joe Camel is a court gesturing clown. What more can we say? That's how I feel. Hi, Chanel. How are you doing? How are you doing, Chanel? I saw you your comments all over the place last week. I appreciate you. And yeah, And you're at this live stream, but I really just did this live stream to say that I wasn't having a live stream because I'm so tired. I'm so worn out, y'all. Let's see, he's going to donate 100% of his salary from the NFL to combat police brutality. That would be something, Sharn. But I doubt it. And I know that Sharn is joking all the time. I'm thinking that that was another one of her jokes because I feel like it was. I don't see Jay-Z giving up money to anybody for anything, but I could be wrong. I don't know the man. I just this whole NFL deal just stinks to me. And I don't know. She's trying to have his back, but I don't trust him. I don't like it. But people are gonna feel the way they feel about it. But like I said, that was the only thing that I could think that I saw this week that was worth talking about. I didn't want to just bring a whole celebrity gossip stream. What? I ain't heard that. What are you talking about, Shawana? You ain't heard that one. Charn, he can donate 25% of that to my PayPal, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, help make the next black millionaire, right? But anyway, that's all I got for today. And I'm already on here longer than I plan to be. Can't you let him do you like my man Joe? Can't let you do him like you do my man Joe Budden. What did I say about Joe? I don't like Joe Budden, but I don't even remember talking about him lately. I did that video about him and Sin, but I don't like him either. Oh well, I don't like anybody. um but yeah, y'all, so for next week, will y'all please give me some topics? I follow a lot of y'all on Twitter, and I know Sharn has hit me up on Twitter with topics. Nay West will hit me up on my little, like, we're friends here on YouTube, and she'll hit me up on with things. Y'all can put stuff in the comments on my YouTube. Y'all have my email, whatever, however y'all want to get me. If y'all see things that y'all want me to talk about, either on a live stream or to make a video about, let me know. And before I get off of here, I don't know if there are any YouTubers who are in the stream right now, but I want to do a big thank you to Lailahlynn. She's a YouTuber who has over 250,000 subscribers, and she has a course that she does about how to get to the money on YouTube, and I'm taking that course, and it's worth every penny of it. And I just want to encourage, if there are any YouTubers, I know Akili that you're talking about starting up a YouTube channel. If there are any YouTubers out there who are seeing this and you're wondering what you can do to kind of up your numbers for your YouTube game, then check out Lailahlynn's class. It's so worth it, and she is so supportive. And to say that she has a platform that she does, it is amazing to me how she gets in touch with me when I have an email. So I'm just like so thankful. Okay, I see we have a troll in the house. So I think I have a moderator in here. Will somebody get rid of that troll, please? Hey, Nate West. Okay, so I just mentioned you. And I mentioned that you had a Florida man story for me. So thank you for that. But I'm just literally here today to say that I'm not doing a live stream today. Thank you, Lady B. Okay, hold up. But I did want to show y'all that even though I'm not doing a live stream today, I did think of y'all, and I went back to Five Below, and I got some more of these. I went back and got a few more. I'm always thinking of y'all, even though I didn't stream today, I'm streaming right now, but I didn't do a stream. So, I'm always thinking about y'all. All right. So that's all that I have, y'all. I appreciate you. And here, let me just look. I got more than one. Right? Thank you, Chanel. Okay, bye, Mama. We not playing those games. Okay. So anyway, that's all that I got for today. But y'all have topics and get to me. If there are any YouTubers in the house, check out Lailahlynn. Like I said, that woman has 250,000 subscribers and more than. But when I need her, she emails me back. Part of what you get with her course, thank you, Lady B, is that she gives you, she'll share a video. And I was trying to wait till after I was done with my course, but I handed her one, hey, do you mind sharing this? And she did. And I got subscribers from her channel for that. And she continues to be extra supportive of me. And so it's really good to have somebody like that with that kind of platform on your side if you're trying to get somewhere in these YouTube streets, so to speak. So yeah, if you already have a YouTube channel and you're looking to make it grow a little bit faster, y'all see my views have gone up a lot from what they were. My subscriber count has gone up from what it was. And so I'm really thankful for Lailahlynn. And I just want to shout out, and I'm looking forward to having a larger platform so that I can share her name with more people. But even as I continue to grow right where I am right now, I just want to send people over there to her, tell y'all that it's worth buying that class to go in and make something of yourself and start making some money on YouTube as fast as you can, right? I'm sorry, I'm looking to see. Okay, what this girl had on going into the gym. What were you going to mention, Akili? Oh, and that Disneyland fight. They about to get some time. Yes, we talked about that, Chanel. I did a follow-up story on them to say what kind of time they were facing. Everybody except for the main guy's girlfriend is facing some time, and you know, look, those are the kind of people we just want to distance ourselves from. Yes, I found more mugs. Oh no, it's all good. Y'all's mugs are coming. I know, I know. Chanel giving us the face palm emoji. Views going up and subscribers. Oh yes, yeah, y'all. The toddler. I don't know what they did with the toddler. Y'all are silly. But let's see. Your weeping willow looks great. Oh, now that's not mine. I'm parked at my gym, so I'm getting ready to go in. I'm going to cut this live stream here. But thanks for just hanging out with me to let you know that I'm not doing a live stream today. That's all that I wanted to do this for. So I'm gonna sign off, but y'all got stuff y'all want me to talk about, please let me know. However it is that we communicate, if it's a comment on a YouTube video, if y'all want to hit me up on Twitter, which I'm the Taiwan. I can't type it, THE capital TIWAN. I'm the Taiwan on Twitter. And I'm really going inside. I'm really going inside. I'm getting ready to put my headphones on and the phone that I'm streaming from. Oh, the willow on your head. Oh, well, thank you. So I didn't understand. It was good to see you, Beardy Yak, and thank you. Love you. Work on that gym, but love you too, Nate West. Thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all next week, and we'll have a full real deal Sunday fun day. But y'all send me whatever topics. I need to be going inside too. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Let's all go inside somewhere and get out of the heat and don't fight anybody today. I love y'all. I'm going to count it down from 10, 9, 8, 7. See you, Shawana. See you, Chanel. Sean. I have 40 more minutes at work. What am I going to do? I'm sorry. 6. Have a great Sunday too, Bearded Yakin. And Nay. And Akili. 10, 9, 8, 7. I don't know if my cousin is still here. Chloe, I love you. I'll talk to all of y'all later. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Later, Lady B. Thank you for moderating your ass off for us today. And later, Akili. Y'all have an awesome week. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.